Forest areas burned to the bare roots are more at risk for landslides and flash flooding. Fox 13's Jennifer Dowling has more from Gold Bar, where the threat is real.
The Department of Natural Resources and local residents are keeping a close eye on the situation. The DNR says the areas that are most vulnerable include spots that are located in high drainage areas. We spoke to one woman who says that includes her community of Grotto.
And I knew that there was going to be trees falling.
Betsy Wright says she's already heard the trees crashing into US 2 in an area scarred by fire. One recently falling just under a mile from her home with a thunderous boom.
Yeah, I heard it, and it's scary.
Her neighborhood was one of the first to evacuate the Bolt Creek fire. She says the fire stopped around 300 feet away from her house and shared these pics of what burned up near her home.
When we got kicked out of here on Saturday the 10th, we thought we were losing everything.
While her property may have been saved from the flames, the next threat is now flashing on a road sign off US 2. Flash flood danger. The Grotto sits in an area already prone to flooding.
Our street becomes a river when it rains, and I have a weather machine on my roof, so it records how much rain we get. It is not uncommon to get 5 inches of rain in an hour. It happens. 10 inches of rain in a day.
The DNR has specifically warned this community to be alert for landslides and debris flows.
Grotto is actually an alluvial plain, which is like a delta on a river, meaning we've got a tremendous amount of watershed up there.
The community of Grotto is on an alluvial fan, and the basin above them is modeled as high risk.
Kate Mickelson says the concern also extends beyond this first rainfall of the fall season.
What a wildfire does, it can change the soil to be more erodible and cause excess runoff. And so they could see excess runoff this winter, and then as tree roots decay over the coming years, that's when we could see also the potential for larger events.
Betsy says her husband has told her to flee to higher ground, and they've also so far identified one possible route.
I don't know how you escape a mud flow. I have no idea.
The DNR says you should also be on the lookout for flash flood warnings from the National Weather Service.
I always keep an eye on the ditches. I keep an eye on our rainfall. I guess that's about what you could do.
The DNR says they are early on in their data gathering in western Washington, but they say that the big slides could come up to 5 years following the fire. They say they're going to be installing some rain gauges and other instruments in this area in order to better study the impacts of the Bull Creek fire. Reporting in Gold Bar, Jennifer Dowling, Fox 13 News.